everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me in today's video. So today I'm going to be sitting down to create a very easy, no foundation, most minimalistic makeup tutorial of all time. Okay, now I know a lot of my subscribers are working moms or are university students. You don't have time to do a full face beat every morning, so this video is for you. And without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to be going in with my Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit. This is in the shade number 5, and I'm just going to be filling in my brows slightly. We're not going for that full sort of chiseled out brow look. What I'm going to do is wherever I have like bald spots on my brows, like underneath here, and just a little bit on the top, just ever so lightly, and then also on my other brow. Usually it's the top and bottom parts of the brow that I tend to have issues with. And my left brow is a bit more of a problematic child than my right brow is. But anyway, I'm going to go in with a spoolie, just brush through that product, make sure it's looking as natural as possible. I don't really fill the beginning of my brows because it's pretty full. Don't feel like I need to do anything there. But now that the brows are nice and perfected, we're going to go in and prime the skin. So you guys can pretty much use any primer that you feel is going to go well with your skin. I'm going to be giving the Benefit Porefessional hydrating primer a go today. This is new on the market and it's for more dry skin, but my skin has been feeling a little dry with the hot and cold weather, so I'm gonna try this out and see how I like it. I know all of my friends who've tried it have said they loved it, so let's give it a go. The consistency is very similar to the original Benefit Porefessional. This is just the Hydrate primer. Smells the same as well. Almost feels the same, but you can definitely feel that there is like a hydration property in it, which I actually really like. I'm just going to apply this all over my face, concentrating on the center of my face. It's definitely still like smoothing out the pores. I can definitely feel like that smoothing property on the skin. Okay, so now that we are done with priming the face, we're gonna go in and conceal. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my oldie but a goodie LA Girl Pro Concealer HD High Definition Concealer. It's been a while, clearly, because I forgot the name. This is in the shade Fawn, which is just slightly darker than my actual skin tone. Actually, I would consider it like a perfect match to my skin tone. So I'm going to go in with this shade of concealer, and I'm just going to conceal in the areas where I usually have like pigmentation, which is around my mouth area. I have a little guy here, a little blemish. There's a few little blemishes around this area. I have one right under here. And I'm also going to take a little bit of this under my eye area. And then I'm also going to take this in the center of my forehead, because I do have some uneven skin tone. Also going to take it a little bit on my upper lip. So basically in the center of my face where I have like pigmentation or like uneven skin tone. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is in the shade 30. And this is a very natural finish concealer, which is why I like it so much. And I'm just going to go just a little bit under the eyes with this, just to mix it in with that fawn shade, and then down the center of my nose, and then I'm gonna blend this out. And this is actually such a good match to my skin tone. Now when you're doing the like spot conceal situation, you don't really want to go in with a concealer that's lighter, because it's just gonna look ashy on the skin, especially because we don't have any foundation down. So we just want to sort of even out the skin tone. I actually forgot how much I really enjoy this LA Girl concealer. It is so beautiful, especially mixed with the Maybelline. It just shears it out so much that it just looks just so beautiful. So I'm not going to go on the eyelid with this concealer, and I'm just going to take whatever's left on my sponge and just lightly rub it underneath my brow bone, just ever so slightly, whatever's left on the sponge, just to create a little lift to the brow without making it look like, you know, like you did too much. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with a little bit of highlight. Now you don't have to do this step, you can actually skip it, but for those of us who do like a glow, definitely do this step. I'm going to be going in with the Palladio Glowing Liquid Highlighter. What is actually the name? Palladio Glowing Liquid Highlighter, and this is in the shade 24 Karat. Yes, girl. And this actually dries down very, very quickly, and it dries down to like a powdery finish. So I'm just gonna blend it out as quick as I can. I'm not aiming for like a really heavy glow, just like a subtle glow to where you turn and it's like bing, you know. Well, not bing, but like, you know, it looks like the sun is just hitting you, even though it might be overcast outside. I'm also going to take a little bit on my upper lip, just the slightest bit, just blend it out quickly with my finger. You don't want to put this highlight over powder, because it dries very quickly over foundation and powder, so it makes it really, really difficult to blend, but it blends amazingly over skin. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and just wipe off the concealer off of my lips, and then we're gonna go in with the Palladio Forever and Ever Mattifying Loose Setting Powder. Now we know if I don't set my face, I get shiny and oily and creasy, and it is just a hot mess. So I'm gonna be using this very, very finely milled powder to just set my under eyes. This is a very, 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 very extremely finely milled powder. So you just want to set, I like to set the entire face because I know my face will get glowy throughout the day. So just going to set the entire face, and obviously you can carry this powder with you to set your face throughout the day if need be. I'm going to take a little bit of this highlighter from Palladio, and I'm also just going to lightly highlight my inner tear ducts, you know, have that natural glow. Okay, next we're gonna go in with mascara. Now my current favorite mascara is the Revlon So Fierce mascara, so I'm gonna go in with this. Now your mascara, whichever mascara you go in with, is up to you. I would suggest something that, you know, doesn't clump your lashes too much and just elongates and separates really, really well. And then where I actually have this mascara smudge, I actually don't have any product there, so I can just go in with my wet wipe and just wipe it away. Next we're going to go in and just set the brows into place, because as you guys can see, the hairs are like falling down. It's crazy. And I'm going to go in with my Switch Beauty Beach Brow in the shade 0. This is my current favorite brow gel, honestly. And I think I actually need to purchase another one because I'm running really, really low on this one. And I'm just going to brush my brows up. Okay, so now that we are done with the skin, you can see the skin is looking pretty fresh, pretty clean. Everything is all good in the hood, you know, natural beauty, no makeup look. But for the lips, I like to go a little bit extra. So I'm going to go in with a brown lip liner pencil. This is from Dany Cosmetics in the shade 008. And I'm going to lightly line my lips. Just fade it into my lip line as well. Now if you want, you can definitely go in with a lipstick, whatever is your preference. I kind of want this to be a soft sort of look today, so I'm going to go in with a lip liner just lightly, and then I'm using my finger to just rub it in. And then lastly, I'm going to go in with a gloss. This is sort of like a shimmery gloss. This is the Super Lustrous The Gloss from Revlon. This is in the shade Pinkissimo, which is such a cute name. And I'm just going to put this in the center of my lips. And then lastly, I'm just going to go in with a little bit of Switch Beauty Superhero Spray. Just like 3 mists, just to like melt all the powders and everything on the skin together. And that is it for this finished look. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. As you guys can see, it's a very clean, very fresh, very easy makeup tutorial. You guys can pull this together in about 5 to 7 minutes. Obviously this video would be longer because I had to explain the steps to you guys, but I definitely would say that this is something I'm really looking forward to putting on in the future when I'm in a rush myself, or even just when I have clients, because I have this bad habit of like whenever I go to clients, I always go like barefaced, and I feel like maybe my clients might be judging me because they expect a makeup artist to be like full beat all the time. So this is definitely a look that I will be going for, and I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to slay all day every day with and without makeup, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye bye.